Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. For more updates on NEET questions, please subscribe our channel. Now let us start solving some of the questions. Our first question is, identify the wrong statement with reference to the gene I that controls ABO blood group. That means here they have given some statements with respect to gene I which is responsible for controlling ABO blood groups. So we need to choose the wrong statement with respect to this gene I. As we know that this gene I will controls the blood group in humans. Okay, and in addition to this, we know this I gene has three alleles. They are the IA and IB and small I. It has three alleles. Suppose consider that if there are two parents, parent 1 as IA allele and parent 2 as IA allele, and the children or offsprings belongs to them will have the blood group A. And similarly, if parent 1 has IA blood group and parent 2 has IB blood group, then the offsprings belongs to them will have B blood group, AB blood group. Like that, these alleles decides the blood groups of the human beings. In addition to this alleles IA, IB, even though if these two are present together, this will produce a different kinds of sugar. Different kinds, it is responsible for producing different kinds of sugar, and this allele small I will not produce any sugar. It will not produce any sugar. So these are the things we need to know about the gene I before going to read this statement. Now let us read the statement what they have given, and let us choose the wrong, which is wrong statement. First one, they have given the gene I has three alleles. So this is correct statement. So this is not our answer because they have told to choose the wrong statement about gene I. Next, second option they are given, a person will have only 2 of 3 alleles. You may have observed in this option, in this example, that here a person will have only the 2 alleles. Okay, parent as IA gene, this one IA gene, so the offspring will be having IA. That means even though we have in I gene, even though we have 3 alleles in a single person, it will be present only 2 alleles as a 2 alleles. So this is also a correct statement. So this is not our answer. Next, third option they have given that when IA and IB are present together, they express same type of sugar. This is wrong. This is a wrong statement. So this is our right answer. This is the answer for the question, because even though IA and IB, both the alleles are present in a person, they does not affect each other. They express these different kinds of sugar. And our last option is allele does not produce any sugar. This is correct statement. So this is not our option. So option 3 is the right answer. That is wrong statement regarding this gene I. The next question is the infectious stage of plasmodium that enters the human body is. Option 1, tropozoites. Option 2, sporozoites. Option 3, female gametocyte. Option 4, male gametocyte. Here we need to choose the infectious stage of plasmodium. Plasmodium is a bacteria that causes malaria. How malaria is caused? Is caused by biting of female Anopheles mosquito, right? So we need to choose the infectious stage of this plasmodium bacteria. Here they are given 4 options. By seeing this 4 option, easily we can cancel this option 3 and option 4, because we know that the males and females produce as the gametes. Male gametocytes are called as spermiocyte and female gametocyte are called as oocytes. This is not the infectious stage. As we see this option, we will come to know that it is not our answer. So we have to strike this. And so this is not our options. These 2 are not options. Remaining option 1 and option 2. So let us go for this option 2. This sporozoites. Sporozoites is nothing but it's an infectious stage of malaria. which is caused by this plasmodium. This sporozoites is usually found in the salivary glands of the mosquitoes. So this is our right answer. So sporozoites is the infectious stage of plasmodium which causes the malaria. This sporozoites is present in the salivary glands of the female Anopheles mosquitoes. The next question is, identify the substance having glycosidic bond and peptide bond respectively in their structure. Here they are given some options. Among this, we need to choose which have the glycosidic bond and peptide bond. Here the glycosidic bond is usually formed between the monosaccharides to make them as polysaccharides, and this peptide bond is usually formed between the fatty acids. And usually this peptide bond is formed between the amino acids and linking them to form a long chain. Usually these two bonds are usually found in the carbohydrates and proteins. They are given the four options. Option 1 chitin, cholesterol. Option 2 glycol, trypsin. Option C cellulose and lithium. Option 4 inulin or insulin. These bonds are usually found in carbohydrates and proteins. Among these options, we need to choose which contains carbohydrates and proteins. Here we know that the insulin means it is protein, and the inulin means carbohydrate, it contains carbohydrates. So the glycosidic bond and peptide bond is found in the inulin and insulin. Inulin and insulin is our right answer. Next question is, which is the important site of formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids in eukaryotic cells? We know about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, right? Here they are asking about the eukaryotic cells, right? In eukaryotic cells, we need to find out the site in which the glycoproteins and glycolipids are formed. In that, where they have given some option. Option 1 is endoplasmic reticulum. Option 2 peroxisomes. Option 3 Golgi bodies. Option 4 polysomes. In the question, they have asked about the eukaryotic cell. This is the structure of the eukaryotic cell. In this eukaryotic cell, they have given the two options. You can find the option that is Golgi bodies and endoplasmic reticulum. Other two options are not found in this eukaryotic cells, so you can eliminate other two options. Now the remaining option is option 1 and option 3, that is endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi bodies. As we come to this endoplasmic reticulum synthesizes the lipids and cholesterol, and it helps in production and secretion of steroid hormones and metabolism of carbohydrates. This is the function of this endoplasmic reticulum. Now if you move on to this Golgi bodies, this is the Golgi bodies, and this Golgi bodies, it helps in processing and package of proteins and lipids. So our answer will be this Golgi bodies, because they have asked in the question that we need to find out the site which helps in the formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids. So the answer is option 3 Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies is the one which produces the glycoproteins and glycolipids in eukaryotic cells. Our next question is, ray florets have option 1 inferior ovary, option 2 superior ovary, option 3 hypogynous ovary, option 4 all inferior ovary. Given the flower and they are given the options that which type of ovary it consists of. We need to find out that which type of ovary does this ray florets have. In order to find answer for this question, we need to know about the different kinds of ovary. That is superior, inferior and all inferior and superior. Here this is the ovary. You can see that it is above this thalamus, and the other floral parts, that is sepals, petals and stamens are came above after the ovary. So this is the superior ovary, and here you can see here like the cup-like structure. The thalamus is like a cup-like structure and ovary is in between this. This is the half inferior and half superior type of ovary. And the third type of ovary is the inferior ovary. You can see that the ovary is here and the thalamus is covering the ovary. This is the inferior type of ovary. The ovary will be at the lower stage and the thalamus and the other floral parts will be above this ovary. This is the kinds of ovary. Now let me see what type of ovary does this ray flower consist of. This is ray flower. In this you can see that the ovary is here and the other floral parts are above this ovary, right? So the ray flower consists of the inferior type of ovary. So the correct answer or the ray florets consist of inferior ovary. If you have liked the video, please share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.